Welcome to the Dog Advisory Council, a trusted resource for dog owners and enthusiasts. Today we will be talking about if you can track your dog with a microchip. No, you cannot track your dog through its microchip. A dog microchip is a tiny near-field communication (NFC) technology transponder inserted under a dog's skin to give a permanent ID. Microchips can't provide real-time tracking as a radio frequency identification device. They are ideal for pet identification. However, there are other tools to provide real-time tracking for you to find your missing pet. As mentioned, a microchip is an RFID technology device. It contains information such as the registry's contact information, an ID number, and sometimes the brand that manufactures the microchip. The chip is often implanted between the shoulder blades so that you can see the information therein and identify the pet when scanned. Microchips are easy to insert and the insertion under the pet's skin can be done within a few seconds. Its size is so small, like the size of a grain of rice, that it's hardly detectable. You can have your veterinarian do it, and it also doesn't require an anesthetic to implant. A microchip can last 25 years and will typically last a pet's lifetime. According to WebMD, about 8 million dogs end up in a shelter each year. If you have a missing pet, having a microchip inserted can improve the chances of finding your dog. Anyone who finds the pet and scans can easily retrieve the contact information to the microchip's registry, confirm the ID number, contact number of the registry and ask for the dog's owner information. However, contrary to popular opinion, microchips don't emit any signal since no power source is attached to them. They only communicate through NFC. This means you'll need microchip scanners to get the information it contains. You'll also need to update your contact information if it changes at the microchip's registry so that the registry can always reach you when they need to contact you. Chipping your dog can't provide you with real-time tracking, but it can help you reunite with your furry friend if they get missing, something deeply valued by pet owners. In such cases, the person who found the pet will have to take it to an animal shelter or a veterinarian, where they have the proper scanners, to get the chip scanned with a microchip scanner. If you've implanted a microchip for your dog before it got lost, the chances are that you can find the pet again. In fact, a study shows that out of 7,700 stray pets, 52.2% of dogs who had microchips were reunited with their owners. Microchipped dogs that couldn't be reunited in most cases were due to incorrect or lack of information on the microchip. Here is how to find a lost dog with a microchip. Log in to the microchip registry. Microchips brands usually have their own registry, so log in to the online registry or contact the registry and officially lodge a complaint that your pet is missing. Enter the microchip ID number. The microchip registry will most likely tell you to enter your pet's chip registration number into the registry if you contact them. You can also enter it directly if you log in to the chip's registry. If you've lost the microchip or ID number, the clinic or vet who installed the chip should be able to provide the information. Wait for a call. Once you've entered the chip's number, all you have to do is wait to see if your dog will turn up somewhere they will be scanned. Once scanned, the registry will be contacted, and they will notify you on how to retrieve your pet. Unfortunately, you can't read microchips with your mobile phone. This is because a phone isn't designed to scan pet microchips. Besides, pet microchips don't have any power source, so you'll need a pet microchip scanner to read your pet's chip. However, thanks to technology, you may get an app on your phone that helps you check if your pet has a microchip or not. Even so, you'll still have to check with the registry, the microchip database, to get the contact information associated with that same microchip, such as the identification number. Alternatively, you can attach a scanner that is compatible with mobile phones to read the chip. Aside from using microchips, there are several other alternatives that you can use to track a lost dog and which differ from the microchip technology. They include 1. GPS tracker. A GPS tracking device is one of the most efficient tools and the fastest way to track a lost pet. As long as the GPS tracker is in the dog, you can get real-time location and reading. Although GPS tracking devices can be expensive, they are totally worth the investment. A GPS tracking device usually comes pre-inserted in a dog's collar. You can also insert it into the pet's current collar, which is also very convenient. Every dog wears a collar after all. Most GPS trackers use batteries, so don't forget to change the battery when it's low. 2. Motion detector. It is possible to track a pet from a distance with a small device called a motion detector. This detects movement above a certain level and sounds an alarm. It is handy in large and busy areas where many pets are walking around. 3. Cameras. You can also use hidden cameras around your home to track a lost pet within your immediate surroundings. With home security cameras, the pet owner can see the dog's movements around the house, yard, and, depending on the coverage, the immediate surroundings. The footage can give insight into how the pet left home, likely areas to look for, and the next step. 4. Call or check local animal shelters and vets. If you are lucky, your pet might turn up at a local shelter or vet clinic, but they won't be able to reach you if they don't have your contact information. So it's always helpful to call or visit these centers to describe your pet or give them a flyer with a picture of the dog. That way, they can easily contact you if someone brings your pet. 5. Check online. There are several websites online that offer services in finding a lost pet. Aside from the tracking system that they offer, these websites will also give you a lot of other helpful information on what next to do and when. If you want to learn about the difference between a microchip and a dog tracker, click the link in the description below. If the information in this video was useful, please like it and don't forget to subscribe.